and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen, glad to have you join us. The punter, Braden Mann, will start this one. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. Pistol now for Prescott. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
At the 21-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. Gonna work it to Lamb on the RPO. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Kill! Yeah! Here we get one in.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He'll get this one complete to Schoonmaker. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Man in motion, heading left. Play action. Here's Daniels. Rolling to the left. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
First down. A gain of 29 yards. And the Washington first down.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Krosky-Mallett. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Right back to Krosky Merritt. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He's got his tight end. That's a Okonkwo. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
28 yards.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
A 28-yard gain.
Here we go. Set.
And the Commanders first down.
Go.
On play action, Daniels. That's swung out to Krosky Merritt. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
19. Cougar 19.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. He pulls it in around the 5. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
Another Washington first down. 1st and goal, Washington.
The motion man here is McClure.
Ready.
Krosky Merritt will take this one into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders.
Touchdown, Washington.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field right for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Yeah. Here we go. Wide. 26.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
Yeah. Here we go.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and long.
Kill. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Cowboy 80.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Flush to his right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. It's 2nd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take wide in. Split it.
Dak going to give this to Blue. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. That's Andrew Van Ginkel in on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, here we go. I take wide in. Split it.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That one caught by Tucker. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
To Trey Tucker.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Then we're going to 53. Split it.
Now Prescott. And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Washington.
We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. To return is Tucker. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On play action, here's Dak. His pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he will be out of bounds. There is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that is all about.
Here we go. Wide in.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. It's to the sideline and caught by Pickens. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
Yeah,
Again, here comes Blue. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Then we're going to... Yes! 20.
On the handoff, Blue. And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. His 12th digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. The kick is good. Cowboys will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On the jump.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18.
The motion man here is McLaurin. They'll go play action here with Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That's caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play there for Washington. A gain of 48. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Washington.
Bronco 80. Ready,
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Cowboys' 8-yard line.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Pass's kick is good. And the Commanders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. Devontae Turpin on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. Has an opening past the 40. And he'll be forced out of bounds. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
For a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10.
Dak will throw it here on first down. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Yeah! Here we go. 26.
Out of the gun, a give to Blue. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Yeah! 26.
He'll get this out wide. And he's into the end zone. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Cowboys. a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. Whoa! Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Ready, break! Ready! Tap the 60, tap the 60, get up!
Slot man in motion right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
At the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and a yard.
Ready! Up! Let's go!
Now, faking the give, moving to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
First down.
On the set.
Here's first and 10.
Gain of 10. First down, Commanders.
Here we go, here we go!
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here we go, strike! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal! Ready, ready, hut! Ready.
On second down, it's Daniel. Short one there to Okonkwo. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
1918! Cougar 19!
We'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Commanders first down.
Let's go! Cougar 19!
A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Okay, break! Get up! Cowboy 80! Ready?
They run on the jet sweep.
So So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences, they know it's coming and there's not going to be a lot of gain.
Third and 6.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, go. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That was incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Passes kick is good. And the Commanders get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Yeah! Hey, kill!
First down, Prescott. Forced to his right. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
So after he gets out of the pocket, he does a nice job in scramble drill finding his receiver along the boundary, and the coverage was really tight, so he's just trying to throw this ball as far out of bounds as I can, but keep it close enough to try to come down with it. So,
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Micah McFadden.
and these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Ready? 70 Lions.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Let go. Viking 18.
The motion man here is McLaurin. 3rd and short, and it's Daniels. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
That's swung out to Krosky Merritt, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd, as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
First down,
60 Bison,
Washington.
60 Bison. Cougar 19. Let's go.
To the air again is Daniels. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Take over first and 10.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
Yeah, there we go. I think.
Pistol now for Prescott. Left side, caught by Lamb. Now timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Second down, Prescott. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
That's good.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Yes, 26.
This is Blue. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Deron Payne there for the stop. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This will be a 48-yard attempt. Lutz's kick is good. And the Cowboys will tie this game up here late in the first half.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? Night. Ready, go.
A run to begin the drive, and it's Krusty Merrick. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Daniels to throw on second down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football at their own 40.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Here we go, 47. Yeah, 22.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the 46, Here's 2nd and 4. A run once more with Blue. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Going to 53. Yeah! 26.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Under. Everybody, kill. 26.
On first down, here's Blue. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He's got the first down and more than that. They get 18 yards on 4th down and a fresh set of downs.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
14-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Yeah! Here we go, 26.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the safety, Percy Butler. He's to midfield, inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Washington. Now pass to tack on the extra point.
Pass for the extra point.
It's up and through. And the Commanders will go up by 7.
Commanders 31. Cowboys 24.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. 26.
Prescott on 1st down. Now screen set up for Blue. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That pickup good for 29 yards.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
That one swung out to Blue. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Yeah! There we go! 40! 26!
They'll throw again. Dak. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's hoping to come away with a touchdown of his own. Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive linemen out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Yeah, here we go! I think! Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, why?
Again, Prescott to the air. That is caught. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal. From the 1-yard line. 1st down and goal.
Here we go, 47. What do you think?
Blue will take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Back up! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal!
On play action, Daniels. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Donovan Izaraku getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
It's 2nd down.
Let's go! 60 Bison! 60 Bison!
Throwing on second down. Daniel. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down.
70, 70, right there, hurt.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. This is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here we go, 46. Yeah, here we go. I took 26.
On first and 10, Prescott. He's got it at about the 8. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up first and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score. Tie game, fourth quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a 3-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on first and goal.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
A loss of 2 on the play.
This defense is doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face third and goal.
Yeah!
Third and goal for Prescott. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Come on. 19 target.
The motion man here is McLaurin. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Out to his right. Open right side is Okonkwo. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
19, 18. Let's go.
On second down, it's Daniels. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Go. 70 Lions. 19 Charger. 19 Charger. Ready.
The RPO, that one is complete. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Big play coming up. This is third down.
Cowboy 80.
The motion man here is McClure. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
Ready. Check, Panther. Let's go now.
And a run. Here's Krosky Merritt. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
At the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Ready.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Lavonte David.
Commanders take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 Charger. 19 Charger.
Daniels now going to look to throw. It isn't through it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Here comes second down.
Come on. Set. Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's Daniels. Right side. It's made by McLaurin. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Gain of 14 yards.
14 on the pickup. First down, Washington.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll keep it on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll drop to throw. Pass caught. That's Lane. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down.
Bronco 80.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Washington first down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Somebody moved early up front. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Let go. Ready.
They'll throw with Daniels. He's got it at the 7. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Ready. Bronco 80.
Get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
Ready up.
2nd and goal.
Ready. Cougar 19. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Daniels going to throw again. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Let's go now.
Washington will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That's going to be caught. Not playing for the young team. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. To return is Tucker. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Back to throw is Prescott. Moving to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Pistol now for Prescott. To the left side, he's got Ferguson, and he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Again, Prescott to the air. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to be third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Big play in the game right here. It's third down.
Here we go.
He'll get this out wide. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
41-yard line.
This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. They'll throw again. Dak. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Prescott again. On throw, but it's reeled in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to win this one. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. Rolling right. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.